Leo, welcome back to Spiritually Influential Tarot. This is your weekly general reading for your sun, moon, and rising from July 28th to August 4th. Please take what resonates with you and allow the other Leo to receive the rest, please. Thank you. With that being said, Spirit, may I please have 7 cards for Leo, please. We are starting off here with the 8 of Cups, followed by the 7 of Pentacles, followed by the Lover's card, followed by the Ace of Cups, followed by the Tower, followed by the Page of Wands, and ending lastly with the Page of Swords. Very interesting, very interesting. Full of opportunities and new ideas, Leo. Let's also receive 1 card from your oracle for guidance and wisdom. You have a new moon. This is coming from your higher self. You have a new moon in Gemini, and it speaks about communication is key. Leo, communication is key. Absolutely. Let's also take 1 card out of the deck of the angels to receive your angel numbers, as well as 1 card from the spiritual deck to bring you comfort as a spiritual message at the end of this reading. Leo, you have extremely interesting cards here. Okay? And what I mean is extremely. Okay? Because something here is telling me, okay, upon your prosperity, you feel like walking away from certain things, as you are asking yourself, was it worth it? Okay? Letting me know with these cards in front of me that I am hearing, do I start over? In different words, like a reset, like a button that you're pressing. That's what I'm hearing. Like a reset button, okay? But we are starting off here with your 8 of Cups, okay? And notice here that in this card there is an eclipse. That's an eclipse happening on a moon, okay? That is an eclipse that is going on right there. And he is walking away from what he already has, okay? He's already walking away from it, okay? It means that you are walking away from situations, okay? And abandoning certain plans. Allows me to ask you why, okay? All right, which can be due to disappointment. That's why I'm hearing reset button. I'm hearing things about your prosperity that you want to reset, okay? Because guess what? You have the courage to move away from whatever it is that's bothering you. And this is a good thing, because it is a time, all right, especially now entering into this new month, all right, because this reading is here today, July 28th, till the Tuesday after, which would be August 4th, entering into a new month, okay? Because that would mean exactly how the turnover of the month, there is new discovery now going to happen in your life, okay? Because you want to set a new adventure. Yeah, okay? Self-discovery, like I'm saying. All right, time to reset. I keep on hearing reset. I don't know if that makes I mean, it makes sense, but I'm trying to say the button. Okay. Communication is key. Yeah, sometimes communication is key within oneself. Okay. And the reason why I'm also saying that is because just how in the cups he's walking away, okay, here it is being followed by the 7 of Pentacles, and him and he as well is also now looking back. This is what this card, I call it I call this card the was the juice worth the squeeze. You know, this is my card of what was the juice worth the squeeze. Okay, which allows me to say you're looking at things that you have and you're saying to yourself, was it worth it? You know, was it worth it? Did I do the right thing? Okay, because since you're putting in that energy, and you've put in that energy, okay, basically now for the long term and for the rewards in the future, it allows me to say, because you work so hard, you will reap those rewards and the harvest of it. Okay. The thing is, you're saying to yourself, was it worth it? And now it is being followed here by the Lover's card. Okay. So it allows me also to ask you, okay, are we speaking upon a relationship? Because also work habits also can be relationships as well, because this card represents relationships, okay, and choices. You have, if this is resonating with you and you have that love and harmony in your life, okay, it can be, a meaningful romantic relationship, with your soulmate, and you're possibly thinking, was it worth it? Is it worth it? Okay. Right. There also may be a decision upon an existing lover or a temptation. Okay. If you want it, because it's all about choices, right? It's all about your choices. Okay. Your potential partners. Okay. But like I said, sometimes, jobs as well, okay, are also relationships. You know what I mean? Because we have a job, you get to spend 8 hours over there and 8 hours at home, right? Sometimes we spend more time at work than our own house, besides, right? So communication is the key, right? But with that being said, Leo, if so far you are enjoying this reading, may I please ask you to hit that like button that's right in front of you. Doesn't cost you anything to hit that like button and feed the algorithm, letting it know that you like what you're hearing and seeing. Thank you so much. And now it is being followed here by the Ace of Cups. And this is, once again, this also is new beginnings, okay? The Ace of Cups also speaks about relationships. It speaks about, okay, your new relationships. It speaks about your new friendships, okay? And if this is not in your life, then you need to get out there and look for that relationship. Put yourself out there a little bit more, if you're dealing with it, because you have to turn spirituality into matter, okay? That's the reason why the dove that is representing the Holy Spirit is dropping a Eucharist in the water for it to overflow into matter, okay? All right? And the divine is giving you that new beginning, is putting it in a silver platter for you, okay? Because also it is being followed here by the Tower. And when people know upon the Tower, it's literally letting me know to tell you that there is an unforeseen change that's coming in your direction, okay? A sudden unforeseen change, is coming, which may mean, okay, see, in this card, when people get nervous with this card, but sometimes this card turns out to be even a better card than what people think that it is, because since it speaks about destruction and things falling apart, okay, it also, you know, things, let's say, of crashing down, okay, but it's also what it does, it's letting me know, okay, that what you have imagined, okay, is coming, and it's getting closer. You know, sometimes the greatness of this card in a reading is about the liberation. It's about the revelation, okay, or spiritual awakening, okay, of seeing things that you have already thought of, seeing things that you were like, I saw this, or I saw this coming, okay, things that you imagined. But the greatness about this card is all about the new opportunities that are coming, okay, because now something is just about to be done, all right? And I mean, you know, this whole reading is literally about you thinking, and just how the oracle said, communication is the key. Well, this reading is letting me know that this is all about you looking at your past and saying, do I move forward? You know, do I move forward with my ideas, with the way that I am feeling, with my, you know, the way that you're feeling has a lot to do with it, okay? And I keep on hearing that. I keep on hearing, let him know that he or she has to reset the button, right? Has to press reset on that button. Keep on hearing reset on the button. Keep on hearing it. And it is being followed, the Tower card here, by the Page of Wands, okay? New ideas. You have new ideas. We have the Page of Wands, which it literally speaks about those new ideas, that new exciting plan, that free thinking and fearless spirit that you are having, okay, that is letting me know you are finding your passion. And if you are passionate about something, that is one of the best things ever, because it's almost like work, right? We always try to find a job that doesn't feel like work, and those are the kind of positions that make you, you know, that allow you to last, right? Whether they're in a relationship, whether it is a job, whatever, if you are passionate about it, then you're going to go a long way with it, okay? And that will bring you advancement. That will bring you, you know, the things that you're looking for. But I want to let you know that this card also speaks about try not to rush into things without thinking about the consequences first, okay? Say to yourself, well, you know, if you know what those consequences are and you feel like you can deal with them, then move forward. But think about that first before you make any sudden move, any sudden jump, okay? And the reason why I also say that to you is because it is being lastly followed here by the Page of Swords, which is your last card here, right? And notice that there is 1 foot in, okay, but 1 foot out, right? He's 1 foot forward, the other foot he is out. And when it comes to the swords, you see, it's like his ideas and his thoughts, I want you to literally, just how I said with the Page of Wands, think about the consequences that are leading you in that direction first, and then take the step, because I don't want you to have 1 foot in and 1 foot out, okay? I want them to be pointed in the same direction where you're moving, okay? All right? Because think about it like this, right? If you have these plentiful of ideas, right? And swords is all about thought and mind, okay? You want to be direct and you want to be truthful, okay? Because since you are that young at heart and you have that faith, okay? It allows me to say, just be ready to engage. That's why he holds the sword that way, because he's ready to engage. but think about the consequences before you engage, okay? And now with that being said, let's go into your angel numbers, Leo, okay? Let me flip this over here. And the angel, the beautiful angel, wants to speak to you about prosperity, okay? So I had said something, I said something before about prosperity, okay? Your angel number is 808. She says, embrace your potential and welcome prosperity. You are making wise decisions and heading in the right direction. See? I just want you to, as you're heading in that direction, check it out first, okay? No matter what it is that you have in your mind that you're thinking, was the juice worth the squeeze, okay? And Leo, let's go here into your spiritual cards here for a spiritual message to bring you comfort at the end of this reading now. The Spirit would like to let you know, it is time to hit the reset button, okay? Clear out the old so that room is available for the new to enter. Trust that better things are coming fast. Prepare to move to the next phase of your life. This is your rebirth. Welcome this beautiful brand new energy. You got this. Okay? I'm telling you. See, I choose when I do tarot readings, I choose certain cards for a reason because I hear them. They're speaking to me as well as my intuition and those that are guiding me from the other side. Okay? As I kept on saying, reset button of reset. I keep on, and there it was. I love when those kind of things happen when I'm doing a reading because, it means that the connection is bringing you strength and power, okay? But with that being said, Leo, if you have enjoyed your reading and you have subscribed to my channel, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. But if you have not, then allow me to please ask you to subscribe, like, share, and turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss out on any of your upcoming scheduled readings. And lastly, may you forever be blessed with great health, prosperity, and stability in your life so that the day of tomorrow, you can become a bit more spiritually influential. I will see you next week, Leo. Take care.